I remember what happened. The night my dad was murdered, I know who did it. It was Scarface, the guy who calls himself Todd Manning.
Okay. Tell me what happened.
It was the night of the murder, and I was going to stay at my dad's house. Victor's, but only Mom showed up and dragged me out of there. She said it wasn't safe, that Scarface had shown up on Aunt Dorian's and stolen a gun. She thought he was going to go after Victor. She thought I'd get caught in the crossfire. See, even she thought he was going to go kill my dad, and he did.
And you know this how?
I saw him. Son?
You saw Todd Manning kill Victor Lord?
Yeah, it was him.
It was him. Okay. Let's start from the top. You were at Victor's.
I was at my dad's. Then Mom showed up, dragged me back to Aunt Dorian's. I snuck out and went back to his house. I was about to open the door when someone hit me over the head. It was Todd.
Just so I'm clear, you are changing your story because when you woke up at the hospital, you said you didn't remember anything. You didn't even know Victor had been shot.
Because I had a concussion. But I'm better now. I got my memory back. You should be happy for me.
I'm thrilled. So now you're saying you remember what happened, even though you were knocked out at the time.
Not at first. It was thundering. I had my keys out. I heard a noise behind me. I turned and I saw Todd.
You saw him?
Just a glimpse. That's when he knocked me out. Hit me over the head with the gun.
But you're sure it was him?
Positive.
So you're telling me that Todd Manning knocked you out? Is that it?
Not even close. I know what happened when he shot my dad.
So you see Todd knock you out, and then what?
I'm lying on the ground, and I see him pick up my keys.
I thought you were unconscious.
No, not totally. Just like, kind of dazed.
You see him pick up your keys, and then?
He lets himself in the house. He must have left the door open, because I could still hear him.
And you're still lying on the ground, dazed.
Right. And then I heard my dad say something like, "Hello?" No answer from Scarface. And then I hear him. He says, "Oh my God, what the hell are you doing here?" And then the gunshot.
So you heard the gunshot?
Yeah, loud and clear.
And then what?
I don't know. Must have been when I passed out.
Somehow you ended up at the hospital.
Yeah, but I don't know how I got there.
You think Manning took you?
I don't know.
Who else could it have been?
I guess it was him. Maybe he felt guilty. I don't know. He's weird. He's all nice to Sam, but then he kidnaps him. And he kills my dad, but then takes me to the hospital. I don't know why he does anything. All I know is it was him. So did I give you enough? Are you gonna arrest him now?
You already lied to me once before. Gigi Marasco. And everything you're telling me right now sounds just a little too convenient.
What do you mean?
You're changing your story, man.
Because I remembered.
Yeah, we see judges and juries, they don't really like that. Especially when the eyewitness is mouthing off about how they hated the defendant.
You mean Todd Manning? Yeah, I hate him. He killed my dad. But I'm telling the truth. I'll testify, whatever you need.
You'll testify. You know you'll have to take the stand. You know what happens then? That's when the defense attorneys, they get to break you down.
Fine. I don't care. I know what I saw. Todd Manning hit me over the head with a gun. I heard him shoot my father. I heard my father's last words. What more do you need?
I need you to write it down.
What?
Everything you just told me.
Why?
That's how it's done, Jack. You're an eyewitness.
You know how I feel about witnesses who change their story.
I'm with you. And Jack hates Manning, so, he's got a reason to frame him. And that kid's a little punk. We still owe him for what he did to Gigi. Still. You know, Sean was in here earlier, and he's got an audio tape of Victor's last moments. You know, it's right here, Bo. Everything that happened in the exchange between the shooter and Victor. And Jack got those words down verbatim.
How would Jack know what he said if he didn't hear it himself? You don't trust this kid.
Would you? You spent a lot of time with Victor.
Yeah, but still, Manning, he had motive and opportunity and no alibi. Now, is there someone else that you like for this?
If we knew the gun that Manning took from Dorian's safe was the gun that was used to kill Victor Lord, at least we'd have something.
But even without the gun, we've got enough to make the charges stick. You gonna make an arrest?